Guys, how are we getting on? We all good? So today we are going to do some iRacing in the Toyota GR86 Cup races. Today the race is actually at the Red Bull Ring. It's not the full track as far as I'm aware, but it is part of the track. So I'm not familiar with this particular racetrack at all, so it should be quite entertaining. Gonna do me qualifying first and see where I fare. If you haven't already, guys, and it's your first time watching me on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind, give us a like, follow and subscribe. That'd be awesome. And let's get into it. Let's crack on. Right then. Alright guys, so we're going to do a bit of Toyota racing. Toyota 86s at the Red Bull Ring. Not really raced here before, to be fair. Quite new to it. So the smaller part of the track, as far as I know, it's not the full track. So I'm going to just see how quick I can go around the track and if I can keep up the rest of the guys. Like I said, I'm new to this, so I'm positioned about 13th at the moment. So if I can do a decent job, we'll see. But let's crack on. Let's have a race. And hopefully not have any instances as well, because I want to try and keep me I rating high and my safety rating even higher if possible. Anyway, let's crack on and we'll ready up, go to grid and see what happens. Right, and so I'm not 10th, I'm actually 14th. But to be fair, I don't mind being at the back. We can work with that. This Australian guy was a bit loud, wasn't he? But yeah, being at the back's not too bad. At least I can see what's going on and what I can work with. But it's a new track. I'm not familiar with it, and hopefully we can make some places up. So I'm going to probably do one of these races a week when the track changes, and put them up on my channel. If you're watching it, you're already on my channel, so all good. Trouble is, a lot of these guys have actually done this track before, and I haven't. So I don't know where the best lie is to take corners, and how far you can push it before getting a warning. Because the last thing I want to do is getting any instances against me. So I might try and take it not slow and steady, should we say? Quick and steady. That sounds a lot better than slow and steady, doesn't it? Really. I'm getting harassed already on Discord. Bit slow to start there. Too busy looking at my phone. That's a bad thing, that, isn't it? Looking at your phone while driving. Not the brightest move, Colin. Somebody's got a Castrol car. I like the Celica, but not. I used to love them cars, them Toyota Celicas. Still up mint. Always wanted one. I pay a small fortune for one of them nowadays. Right then, it's only a short track from what I can gather, and it's about 60 seconds all the way around.
Going green. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Yes, boss. It's backing us up.
Green, green, green.
This guy gonna tuck in.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Okay, he's banging into each other already. Lovely start when people do that. Needs to be a bit more courteous. I'm leaning into corners, that's not right.
7.111.
Try and keep them revs quite high before changing gear. It's a bit better. I'm not 2 seconds off the mark. Not as quick as some of the guys, but not complaining. Like I said, I'm still quite new to it.
You got a slow car on the left. There's an incident ahead. Left side.
Yeah, I'll dodge that quite luckily.
Car right. Clear.
Up to 13th, so I'm making progress. Slow and steady. I think it's going to take me quite a few goes at this track to understand where I can get some speed out of the corners. Like this one, I'm gone far too slow.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time. Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
Damn it. Back down to 15th. Nearly 16th.
1.189. Clear on the right.
I got a 5-second buffer, but it's not what I wanted. An A class behind me and a B class behind me. Not quick, is it?
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
Yeah, I'm certainly not the quickest on this track. It'll take me some time.
Running 58.155.
I felt a little bit quicker.
1.06.
Our mate behind's getting quicker.
59.969.
This is my second point.
Car stopped ahead. You got a slow car on the right. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.5 seconds. Left side, clear. Left side, clear on the left. Left side, clear on the left.
Try to give him some space. Sorry, dude. I was trying to give you as much space as possible.
The car behind you is pitting.
Chat's coming out of another speaker from the sound of it.
Losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.4 seconds. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
Trying too hard. I'm not doing too well, am I? Let's be honest.
Slow car on the left. Car stopped ahead. One 1.478. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1 second. The leader is running 58.405.
58. I'm not miles off the where that they are, but I'm struggling to find my rhythm.
You cut the course. You've got to slow down and give up
It's that
time.
corner. That corner's hard. Gonna need some practice, I reckon. That's
Car right. Clear on the right.
everybody's miles quicker than me.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time.
Oh, Jesus. Some practice is definitely going to be needed. A little bit better. Oh, much better though.
White flag this time. a slow car on the left. Car stopped ahead. Go right.
No need, dude.
You got a slow car on the right.
Fucking idiots.
There's the flag. It's over. Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
I'll take it round and bring it into the pits, but that guy was out of order there, to be fair. What do you guys think? I'm pretty certain he tried to drive into me, or scare me at least. That's just dangerous, reckless driving. But yeah, I think I'm going to need a lot more practice on this particular track. If you fancy giving us some pointers, or you think that you know where the best gear or speed... Oh, there we go. Play in the pits. Yeah, what speed to take certain corners, and that's definitely not the right way in, but never mind. Like I said, very unfamiliar with this track, so I'm learning. But yeah, if you got any pointers or you want to tell us where I can improve, don't hesitate to drop me a message. That'd be awesome. Let's see where I finished then, shall we? So let's have a look at the results. So I did lose a little bit of safety rating, but only ever so slightly. And to be fair, I lost a lot of I rating, 45 from where I finished, but that was expected. I didn't really know the track. I should have really put in some practice beforehand. That's probably what I'm going to do next. But I like to sort of give you my sort of thought of how to learn how to drive on the track and this, that, and the other. And it's just not as easy as I thought it would be. It's a lot harder, should we say. But yeah, my quickest time was 59.4, and the quickest time on the track was a 57.9. So as you can see, I'm quite a bit off the mark, and I'm going to need a bit of practice. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed your stay here, or you enjoyed watching, please don't hesitate and drop us a sub. That'd be awesome, and I'll catch you on the next one. Catch you later, guys.